The 2025 IRS refund schedule has been revealed right here. If you looked at some of my other videos, then you already know. And this one includes a few more details. So stick around so you can understand where's my refund, the IRS 2025 tracker, refund schedule, and payment updates. Everything you need to know right here. So the synopsis is this: taxpayers across the U.S. are asking where's my refund as the IRS refund schedule for 2025 unfolds. With over 140 million tax returns expected by April 15th deadline, millions are tracking their tax return status. The IRS Where's My Refund tool helps users check updates within 24 hours of e-filing. So keep that in mind. If you want to know how soon can you use the Where's My Refund, it starts tracking within 24 hours. However, most refunds are processed in 21 days, but some face delays due to earned income tax credit as well as the child tax credit claims. More details on that later. The IRS began accepting tax returns for the 2025 season on January 27th, and with the federal deadline set for April 15th, millions of Americans are wondering where's my refund, and the IRS expects to process over 140 million returns, making it crucial for taxpayers to track their refund status accurately. So how can you track your IRS tax refund? Of course, you can use the IRS provided tool, which is the Where's My Refund tool, and you can do that as soon as 24 hours after e-filing or 4 weeks after mailing a paper return, because paper returns take longer, and that allows you to track your refund. So what do you need when you're trying to track your refund? Obviously, you need your social security number. You need your ITIN, which is your individual taxpayer identification number, or you also need your filing status: single, married, head of household. What is your filing status? And then the exact refund amount as reported on your tax return, so they can match it all up and know that it's actually you. Now, what are the IRS refund processing timelines? Refunds typically are issued within 21 days. So you probably already know that, within 21 days. If it's not at that level, then that's where you may start wanting to contact the IRS. But that's 21 days if you file electronically and choose direct deposit. However, paper returns can take 6 to 8 weeks to process. So if you paper return, then hopefully you already understand that. But here's the basic chart where it says e-file return direct deposit within 21 days typically, e-file return paper check 4 to 6 weeks, paper return altogether 6 to 8 weeks. So why is refund or the IRS refund delayed? Several factors could delay your refund if you fall into that category, because some people have commented and said, hey, I got approved or accepted on this day, but I still haven't received anything. So these are the things that you need to check out to see what could be causing that delay. Are there errors on your tax return? Mistakes like incorrect social security number, missing signatures, or math errors can delay processing. So it's very important to understand that. And if you need access to experts and you haven't already filed your taxes, it's a link below that allows you to save on fees, so you're not getting overcharged thousands of dollars to get your taxes filed, and you're able to maximize your refund legally. So click that link if you want access to that. Another thing that could be causing a delay is the earned income tax credit or additional child tax credit due to the PATH Act. So refunds related to these credits will not be issued before February 15th. Reason being, they want to confirm that it's actually a legitimate credit that you qualify for due to the PATH Act. So that's very important. Another thing that could slow down your return is identity verification. So if the IRS suspects fraud, you may be required to verify your identity. So make sure you're paying attention to any notification, whether from your tax preparer and or your email, depending on how you file. It could also be banking errors. So incorrect direct deposit details can cause delays, leading to a mailed paper check instead. So if it was an error on the banking information, then you would have gotten a direct deposit, but instead they said, okay, let me go ahead and mail it to their address. So the delay could be just because of that. You had to get it mailed in because there was some type of error in the direct deposit details. So look close and make sure that that's not your situation. So what is the IRS refund schedule for 2025? Well, the IRS typically processes refunds on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's key to know. Here's an estimated refund schedule based on filing dates. Now, here's this area where you can screenshot and see if this applies to you, and you let me know if this is something that applies to you, if you received your refund sooner, if you received it later, if it's delayed. But also check the errors of the things that could have slowed it down and made it cause a delay. So I'm just showing these. There are other dates, but I just want you to get a good screenshot and understand that typically it's 21 days. If it's outside of that, then consider everything that I previously shared. Note, refunds may take longer if you filed a paper or claim earned income tax credit or child tax credit. So how can you contact the IRS about your refund? If your refund is delayed beyond the expected time frame, you can contact the IRS through the following methods. Another screenshot opportunity. The refund hotline, that's the 1-800 number, and you see the available hours. The IRS online tool, so you can visit irs.gov and use the Where's My Refund tool. You can also use the app. Then you can also consider the local office. Use the Taxpayer Assistance Center located on irs.gov to find an office near you. Just some options. What should you do if your refund status hasn't updated? So if your status hasn't changed after 21 days of e-filing or 6 weeks after doing a paper return, you may need to take further action. Number one, you can check for IRS notices. The IRS may have sent a letter requesting additional information. Make sure. Confirm banking information. Ensure your direct deposit details are correct. This happens all the time, and people end up having to get paper checks and they're wondering why they didn't receive it, and then it got pushed out weeks just because of that one simple error. You can also review your tax return. Errors can lead to processing delays, or you can call the IRS. If you filed correctly but still haven't received your refund, contact the IRS at the 800 number shown right here on the screen. Now, the question is, can you speed up your IRS tax refund? To get your refund as quickly as possible, you can follow the following steps, if you so choose. Number one, file electronically. Paper returns take much longer, so if you're considering doing paper, but you want it faster, electronically is going to be the way to go. Use direct deposit. The fastest way to receive your refund is through direct deposit. So that's definitely something you want to do if you were considering doing a paper check instead. Number three, double check your tax return. Errors can delay your refund significantly. So it's key that you double check if you're doing it yourself. If you're hiring some help, make sure they double check. Or if you want to hire our experts, you can click that link below. And that way you got a whole team of people that's helping you succeed and get it in a timely manner. Or number four, you can avoid claiming the earned income tax credit or the child tax credit. If possible, avoiding these credits may lead to a faster refund. Now, if it was me, I wouldn't avoid taking those credits because those credits can significantly lower your tax liability and fatten your refund. So if you're just wanting a fast refund, you're going to leave money on the table if you truly qualify to claim the earned income tax credit or truly qualify to claim the child tax credit. So that wouldn't be something I would do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I wouldn't do it. But if you want it faster, then that is an option. The IRS refund process in 2025 is streamlined, but delays can still happen due to errors, the earned income tax credit or child tax credit claim, or identity verification. Using the Where's My Refund tool, filing electronically, and opting for direct deposit can ensure you get your refund as quickly as possible. So for the latest updates, make sure you're following me and also making sure that you're tapped in. So when I give you updates, you're good to go. But also visit irs.gov or download the app. Now here's some frequently asked questions. How can you check your IRS refund status? Again, the Where's My Refund tool. Why is your refund delayed? The things that I mentioned: earned income tax credit, child tax credit claim, errors, identity verification, processing backlogs. So check your tax return online for updates. That's all I got for this video. But make sure you stay plugged in so any updates that I see, you can benefit from it, and share this with somebody else who you feel may benefit. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.